That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. For check it. Green select glucometer. For check it. Push sugar level for check it. For check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Step into a world of exquisite fragrances at Ghana's #1 perfume hub. Visit us at Rack Luxury Perfume, located in Santa Maria, Asiama Junction, or find us in New Akimota, opposite Christ Redeemed Glory Church. Just a 3-minute walk from Akimota Melcombe, your journey to finding the perfect scent begins here. Whether you're shopping for yourself or looking for the perfect gift, we offer an extensive collection for both wholesale and retail. Proudly, we are the exclusive sole distributor for the luxurious Gloria perfume. Follow us on social media for the latest updates and exclusive deals. Find us on Instagram at rack_perfumes and on Snapchat and TikTok at rack_perfumes. Connect with us on Facebook at Rack Luxury Perfumes and be the first to know about new arrivals. Reach out to us at +233 59 461 6199 or WhatsApp at 059 861 2592. Rack Luxury Perfumes. Smell unique, smell classy.
Anyways, Friday evening here on Sammy Flex TV, Showbiz Daily. And it feels good that we are about to round up the whole week. It has been a very smooth week, successful week. We have been running back to back, and I want to say congratulations to the full team for making it happen like this all the time. My name is Sammy Flex. Friday is here, and Roland Amate has been here throughout the week, seated for today's business. And Tim Dodo Solomon is also back on his seat for the Friday to wrap up the week in a grand style. Remember, Chemo works with Sammy Flex TV or Flex Entertainment Limited as our online manager, and in Dosu Digital Solutions. And Roland Amate is also from Shagzi Shatta Movement Empire, Roland Report on YouTube and RolandReport.com. Behind the scenes, Digital Rasta is called Currency, who is doing our camera for us, and Richie Flex is the editor director of the show. You're welcome. Join us on this journey. Share your comments with us, drop your opinions, and let's do this as one family. Now, to start with, online, so many people are congratulating Stonebwoy because he has graduated from GIMPA. And as it stands now, he has been able to acquire some second degree. He's back some cool second degree that he'll be keeping in his archives. Of course, he's also a professional musician, so we still want to know what he will be doing with the second degree, maybe for fashion, maybe when he retires or something. All these things put together, and I want us to congratulate him. And what we also think about people with professions like musicians who have taken the need to also take care of the educational ladder as well. I will start with Chemo.
Yeah.
I believe there are some videos that are trending online. In fact, in another video cry, we heard Stonebwoy saying, "Oh, I be that John." Yeah, of course, it is like that with these people.
But do you know what his degree is coming from? Where?
Maybe I can read the full story if you want that information.
Yeah,
you want that? Okay. Richie, if you have the full story, then let me read it. If you have the story, let me read to see what it says, because it was also captured in the story somewhere.
But it's a positive news.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, if you are a role model, or if you are into entertainment in particular, you have name, and then you are doing something like this, is good, because the fans or people watching you can emulate it. Now
Exactly.
they will know that, okay, you can do entertainment and at the same time also pursue education or study alongside the entertainment that you have. That's what this thing is.
True.
Like, you can go to school.
Okay, so let's see if it was captured in this story. It says what Stonebwoy said after his graduation from GIMPA. Ghanaian musician Stonebwoy, known in private life as Livingston, a chess article, has advised his peers to take advantage of every opportunity to educate themselves. This comes after the BHIM Nation president graduated from the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, GIMPA, on July 25th, 2024. The Afro dancehall star, who completed a master's degree in public administration, shared his thoughts on the importance of education, especially for those in the music industry. So, public administration.
Public administration.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's good, but
is that okay for you?
I thought it would be something relating to his
no.
the work that he's doing.
Interestingly, all the people I know who were in the industry and went for course, they all did public administration. They all did public administration.
Yeah, so public administration is, from what I know, is about going into government agencies or being a politician in a way, handling some
taking public
offices,
yeah,
kind of. So I don't know how they will relate it to their
maybe in the near future he want to be some MP for Ashama or something.
Yes, something like so.
When he retires,
this is more relatable to politics and other stuff than marketing and music business in general. So, but the bottom line is that upon his success in music, upon all the fame that he has decided to also pursue education, and at this point, having a master's degree in public administration, I think it's a good thing. So we have to praise him for what he has done. And yes, people can emulate it, especially those in the music business or those in the entertainment sector. I mean, you can still go to school even if you are in the entertainment business, and this is encouraging. I think we should learn from it, and if we get the opportunity, for those who have the opportunity, they should also pursue education.
Okay.
If they have the opportunity or if they have the interest.
Yeah.
Some people have done it, which means you too, you can do it.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's what we will take from this. I'll take the opportunity to congratulate him. I think he has done well. Yeah.
So far, the musicians we know in recent times, I think we mentioned Sammy. He also did GIMPA, and Stonebwoy has been added to it. Guru, Achami Kwame, yeah. Now Amrado is also still in school. Guru is also still in school, and a few other ones. Yes. Some of them that are not publicly known, and they are all pursuing one course to top up their education ladder. Like Chamo said, it goes a long way to even encourage their fans that, okay, despite Stonebwoy's successes in the chosen profession, if he's still here, it means you can also do it as well. Yes. Ro, what are you adding to this?
Well, let me also say congratulations to him. I mean, when you look at how tedious the whole space is, that it is not so shocking that some people even find it difficult to combine the two. So when we get people like this, regardless of how tedious or how demanding the space is, they are able still to find time to do other things, even to the extent of academia. Then it entails a lot.
Okay.
Even in other places or other jurisdictions, footballers and other people in different professions also go to school, and of which some are even professional doctors and what have you. Of which, the moment they are done with football, they tend to pursue that profession, or sometimes they combine, depending on how flexible it is for them. So,
yeah.
It is a big deal. It is a big deal, and we would congratulate him. Like Chemo said, this will encourage some people or the upcoming ones to know that, okay, it is not all over for me the moment I decide to choose music. But at a point, I will be able to relax and also do other things as well. Because we all know the likes of Kuku Flake, Yalto, and all of them guys ditching school, including Black Sheriff and all of that. Looking at how difficult it is for them from the beginning of their career to say we want to combine school and combine the music or the entertainment profession, how difficult it was for them. So this will serve as encouragement for people who would want to. But then we all know it is not just for everybody, and it shouldn't be out of you shouldn't force yourself and go because okay, somebody has done it, so me too, I want to do something. I want to just join the bandwagon. The people who are doing it because they would want to use it for something specific. They are not doing it because okay, they have money or they have some cool time that they want to go and spend. The likes of Stonebwoy, Sammy, Ochame Kwame, who went to school and didn't do it because they want to just go to school or they just want to complete school. But they have things that they are using those particular accolades for. So if you think you don't have anything in mind that you are going to use it for, just don't go and pass through the school and be chopping the girls with your fame and all of that. Thinking me to go, yes, I want to go to school. So
why is it you're chopping?
send me. Now more outside the school they are chopping. No, they are your markets in the school. So it's a very good news for Stonebwoy and his people, and of course they have every right to celebrate. So if you're a young chap coming up, know that yes, the moment you choose entertainment, it is not all over for you if you still want to pursue education in the middle of your career or anytime you get some free time. And now, even learning or schooling has even been made a little easier than before, where people are able to school online and all those do long distance and all of that. So you can adopt some of these things and you still have flexible ways of still being in school and all of that. So yeah. Because some people say that I've been a Stonebwoy quite in a school, or quite in a classroom.
I know they are more in
Exactly. So so people can definitely emulate.
Well,
I think when you were reading the story, you were saying something about a master's degree or something. But from what I'm seeing here, it's not a master's degree. It's just a first degree in public administration.
Wow.
So maybe the story
captured it wrong.
Ghana web says master's degree. Graphic online says first degree. There is a degree.
Okay, in all there is a degree.
Yeah.
Now, have you guys heard Ifya Odo and Sister Ifya songs?
For Sister Ifya's song, yes, I've heard it, but I have not listened to the
Ifya Odo one.
Song.
Ifya Odo teamed or recruited, let me use their word. Ifya Odo recruited Lyrical Joe, and they've served Sister Ifya some cool joint. Maybe you guys would have to listen to it another time. You have listened to it?
For me,
okay, then I'm sure you can review it.
Well, it's a cool song. It's a cool song. Lyrical Joe did justice. Of course, if it is a hip hop song and you put Lyrical Joe on it, you know the outcome. You can clearly see his handwriting from beginning of the song to end. Yes, Sister Ifya Odo has released a couple of singles, including some music videos as well. So yeah, you can say okay, she has a little bit of music background or a little bit of music in her. But then on this particular record, I really felt Lyrical Joe more than her. And it is not so surprising that because she's going on the war front, of course she's not a through and through music person. And if you are looking for one that can give you the punches to serve on the war front, of course Lyrical Joe cannot go wrong. This is somebody that has done local and international beefs.
In fact, he eats beef.
Exactly. So in that sense, I understand why she chose Lyrical Joe. And I've also listened to Sister Ifya's own. For Sister Ifya, I mean the title of even her song is self-explanatory. Everybody knows it is even the beginning. It was even from their banter on Twitter and all of that. So the title of her song is self-explanatory. But then for Sister Ifya's song, it is a normal vibe that we know Sister Ifya of. But then the beef in there is what is directed at Ifya Odo. But for Ifya Odo, it will be when I listen to the song, it wasn't direct, as in, okay, I am coming at you, like everybody would expect from if it were to be ononkwa.
Okay.
But because of lyrical Joe, of course, some of the words were in codes, of which you would have to craft before you would say that, okay, this is Sister Fia direct. Assuming somebody who doesn't know about their beef would just think it is one of them hip hop songs which has to do with, okay, they hate me, they don't love me, I am better than them. Those braggadocious lines in most of the hip hop songs. If somebody who doesn't know about Sister Fia and a few of those beef would think it is one of those songs.
Yeah.
But if you know the background of the song, you definitely know that, okay, this is who they are referring to, and this is. And she didn't say anything to your friend said demeaning to Sister Fia. If you ask me, yeah, it was just one of those things where she just wanted everybody to know that she's on top of she's on top of her game. She can do anything. She's a boss lady and all those stuff. So that's the bit I picked from her song. So far, they've all released some cool songs, but these are not beef songs that I think are going to do scatter like the other ones that people drop, and this one drops and like it becomes so heated up in the game. This is the way a man talk.
Well, we wish them well. We pray that whatever returns they are looking for from what they have gotten, they should do it, and everything will be fine. Now let's look at a post from one of the guys that I enjoy reading, one of the young music executives that I enjoy reading, who is talking about the celebration or jubilation by some people online after hearing that 3 Music Awards has asked out or has asked the category called Fan Army of the Year. There are some people who are happy, and I'm asking, why should you guys be happy? And when you read some comments or some posts, they are saying that, oh, the fan army, they were weaponizing them and they are the problem, they blah blah blah. All those things were said. Now the guy posted something and I said, okay, in line with the jubilation online and what he's saying, what do we also think about the fan army's inclusion of the award scheme categories, and why some people would jubilate after it was asked out? Richie, let's read. Is it Bright Ashcat, right? Yes, Bright Ashcat wrote, and we take it from there. He says, according to industry heads and gatekeepers, once the Fan Army of the Year award has been scrapped from 3 music awards, the music industry should expect a facelift in the following. They should expect a facelift in the following. A peaceful industry with no beefs and hatred. Yes, and that's what they are saying. Like, for real, that's what they are saying. A united front of Ghanaian music ecosystem. Total dominance of Ghanaian music on our DSPs and on ground effects. Our dominance in Grammy nominations and other global awards. Dominance on international festival and gigs. Gambia will start paying musicians 3 times of their royalties received over the last 10 years, etc., etc. That single award was the bad of this industry. And this is the kind of impression people are creating. When you go under a post at the Mensa Chotome posted, come and see. We want them. We want them. We want them. You say, what is happening? Fan army? They think it is the problem of the industry. Oh, you have been rolling with these people. What do you think about it?
Well, for me, I'm not surprised that some people think about it this way. Of course, it's I always say that the fan army or fan base thing is like a knife. If you don't know how to use it, you will not see its importance. It's just like any other tool. A carpenter, a mason can give you a drill. If you don't know the use of it, you might even discard it without knowing its importance. But on the field, in terms of building, you would know when you reach there, you need it. It is a need. It will be a need for you. So in that sense, people who don't know the usefulness of fan bases, especially in a space where we have more independent artists, are the ones that would come and be throwing jubilations here and there ignorantly like that. And I bet you, it is because okay, perhaps most of their favorites do not have such a body, such kind of fan base or such how do you call it, an army behind them. Because if Senkomowa, I'm not sure they will be jubilating over this. And the list that he mentioned, like the things that he listed, whoever would think this way is sick in the head. It's as simple as that. Oh yes, whoever would think this way say, oh, the fan army has been scrapped, so it is going to reduce the beef, hatred, whatever. It's sick. It's simple. If not, why TGMA? Does TGMA has fan army? What happened between Baba Sadiq and Stonebwoy? We are not even talking about fan base here. We are talking about even the heads, the executives of the game.
Good.
And it happened between Baba Sadiq and Stonebwoy. It happened between Kim Promise, his team members, and all of that. These are executives. We are not even complaining about fan base.
True.
And this is an award scheme that do not even have a fan base category. Yet it was able to rise to that extent. It was able to rise to that level. So what are they saying? What are they saying? Among all the problems in the industry. That's why I say I want to still reserve my comment for the scribing of that particular category.
Yeah. And
wait for that response or that explanation from the PRO of the scheme. Then I'll be able to dissect it well. Because as it stands, my position on this particular decision, if it doesn't make any business sense, then the people there, they are in it for just shooting themselves in the foot. Because as far as I'm concerned, one of the things that gave 3 Music Awards an edge over TGME is that particular category. And getting the fans involved directly. You see, there are certain artists who are not so enthused about the award scheme itself. An example is Sark.
Okay.
Sark is not so enthused about awards. You nominate him, he doesn't post, he doesn't talk about it, he doesn't solicit for votes and all of that. He will not do it.
True.
For some awards.
That's what I'm saying. For
the past year, the Ghana Awards there, almost all of them.
No, I want us to center it here. We are having a conversation in the space, so let's center it here. He's not so enthused about the awards in the space. He will not talk about it, he will not do anything. But one of the ways, and you see most of the times, as much as you need the musicians' endorsement to the scheme, the fans also contribute so much to the relevance of the scheme. So you may not get the enthusiasm from the artist, but that particular category can also be sparked up in the fans. Which is why even media houses sometimes do these kind of polls just to get the reaction of the fans.
True.
Between this artist and that artist, who has more hits, who is the dopest, who has this over the other. These are things that we do just to keep relevance of brands. And if you want to tell me that, okay, the artists we all know are losing like enthusiasm in this particular project, that is the award schemes and all of that. If their fans do not also have some sense of belonging, reason why they should also go and compete, then what makes of the award scheme?
Okay.
What is going to happen to the award scheme? You understand? So me, it is not a good decision if you ask me.
Okay.
But then I will still want to hold my gun and wait for the explanation. But for the list that he mentioned, that's what I'm saying. It is going to stop beef. Then Craze Day, because since they fear and they fear other are beefy. Craze Day, they don't have fan bases, but they are beefy. Your friend is a Gamro. The problems that we have in this music industry, if you think fan base is the major part of it.
No, to some people they think our industry's problem is fan base. I see some posts like that.
So wait, you think Ghanaian artists are not getting nomination because of fan base? What is the fan base name of Tyler? No, what Tyler the fan base they say? These are people who Asake the fan base didn't they say? You see, that's what I'm saying. When you think that way, then
Ashaks.
When you think that way, then something is wrong somewhere. Because if it is international...
So sorry, let me cut you. I've gone under the post of Edem Mensah Chotome. I want to read some of the comments there. Caleb Neboy. He commented first. He says, sensible thing to do. They brought it. They saw the mess it brought. Good, they cancelled it.
and what is the mess that they brought?
Maybe. And Obi, so Mike Darlington was perfect. I'm so glad about this. Phillips One James, it says, now they realize what I've always said. At that time, they were upset because they refused to assess the long-term repercussions. Good call on them. And Caleb Boy comes again and says, we all lost direction. We thought it was to bring some competitiveness among the fans to show their genuine love to the artists, not knowing we were brewing a canker. Today, we look back and feel disappointed for what we have created for this industry. Never again. Philip One James said, I had a blown fight on this topic that got ugly with Sadiq with this same topic. I spoke profusely about it on Plus FM and argued with late Willie Roy on live radio, so did it become we. It is the lack of progressive foresight which is still lacking in the space till today, that we laud those that are loud and rather silence those that know, lived and seen it all.
You see,
someone also said this is actually one of the best decisions ever.
You see, these are people who just want to tickle themselves and laugh, because as far as we are concerned, see, none of these artists, even when fan bases were not so much recognized in the space like currently, none of these artists were getting the same kind of support too. They shouldn't lie to themselves. Do they know the time Lumba's fan base started for me? way before this Shatta, Sark, all started giving recognition to their fan bases. So are they saying that Lumba, any your friend say Nane Champo, and Lumba ni Kofi Timone, your friend say for some of the same fan base? Is that what they are saying? Like, is that what they are saying? You see, that is where we just want to tickle ourselves and laugh. If they think that Grammy will not nominate Stonebwoy, Shatta, Sark because of fan base going at each other, then we don't know what we are about. Then you see the industry, if we think the fan base is more of a cancer than any other decision that we are taking, if forming a fan base in the space is more of a cancer than your government chairman telling you he doesn't have a solution for you, then we are sick. Of course, then we are sick. Because I don't understand why fans streaming Shatta song, fans dedicating their time and energy streaming Stonebwoy song, attending events, buying tickets, is going to fix Gamro. I don't know how that is messing up Gamro. In fact, Gamro, that is not working. It is these fans that are committing themselves to make sure that these artists, with whatever they are doing, aside them taking direct money for shows, are even getting something beneficial, something meaningful from their songs when they post them online. Because all of them, their analytics, the first country is Ghana. And it is Ghanaians who form their fan bases. It is a woman dedicated almost a Charlie. These people are putting in the work. These people are doing this. These people are doing that. Stonebwoy fly here and there, here and there, here and there. Watch checking the analytics. It is still Ghanaians. It is still Ghanaians majorly that are streaming his songs.
Even one point is that when you come to an industry that is driven by independence,
you want to do what?
Fans have a value.
And you want to take them out of the equation, thinking it is doing what? In fact, these are people that are dedicating to say that for Chemon not to go hungry, we will make sure we stream his song for him to get money and sustain, even when Gamro is not working.
Yeah.
Even when Musica is not working, and you want to call them cancer. Hey, now you see, these are the people that are. No, you see,
okay, Jamo, I'm sure I'm going to have my take on this. In fact, yesterday I wanted to record this topic. I don't know, some meeting took me away, but I'll still record. Yes.
Well, for me, I will not be bothered if they have cancelled it. Like, I not say, oh, why did they cancel it? Why?
In fact, nobody is even bothered.
Well, it's a business decision. For me, they took a business decision. And me too, I was wondering how are they going to award these people and who is going to take the award and all that.
Oh, no, they have been doing it too.
Yes, but I know they started it, and but there are so many people who will not see the relevance of it. The fans, I mean, and they are not supporting the artists because they will get award. So that's why I'm surprised that people will say that we are happy that they are cancelling it and what is it going to change?
Exactly.
And the sarcastic piece that the guy did is fantastic. I mean, he is trying to highlight the kind of mentality that you have and see whether it makes sense to you. Now he's just giving the highlight to the way that you are thinking or arguing against fan base for you to think that am I really thinking right or what? Because before this award scheme, the fan bases were there. So
they have been there.
They have been there since it. The award scheme just wanted to take advantage of the fan bases. They rather wanted to take advantage of it. And now, for business reason or whatever, it is not working the way they want. So now they want to take it out. And then you are happy. Because what? It will change what? Exactly.
So not let them insult too.
Oh!
It's not let them insult, Papa.
So it will change what exactly? Me, I don't know why some people will be happy that it is no more there because it was a canker and whatever they have worse. But come on, it will not change anything. Or you think now there's no more award for fan base, so the fan base will start collapsing or they will not form a fan base anymore. If they care to know, even phones, they have fan bases.
Exactly.
Phones, phone brands. We have iPhone people there.
Yes.
We have Samsung people there. And they give it to each other at some point.
Fact.
Not only that, even computers. We have Mac people, and then we have Windows people. And sometimes they go at each other like that. So the fan bases, it is not anybody's this. Like, you don't have to do anything special just to get a fan base. When people love you, when people want to support you, they will do their own things.
True.
None of the fan base were formed because the whoever that they support told them that this is how I want it to be. No. When it will be formed already, before those people, the figures, the celebrities will come in and say, okay, if you say you are supporting me, then let's go about it this way. It wasn't the celebrities who started saying that, let me form a family, let me form a family. It was formed already.
Yeah.
Before they came in. And at some point, even the celebrities cannot dissolve it. You can come out and say that I don't want anybody to do one fan base. By like, what can you do? So they are just taking advantage of the fact that there are some people who have dedicated themselves to the cause. And they want to appreciate those people. That's why sometimes they even recognize them. And it is not only about music or other stuff. In fact, even on YouTube and Facebook especially, they will send you a message that there are some people on your page who are very active. Just mention them to appreciate them.
Yes.
They will send you that message.
Now they've given them a badge and all those things.
And then they will give you option that these are the list. Mention them on your page.
And appreciate them, recognize them.
So not only on the level of musicians and other stuff, even social media platforms, they know this, and then they will tell you how to appreciate your fans, so that you will get more from them.
You're right.
And you see, some of them you pay to just support your artists, and then the social media platform, they have given you tools to do that. On Facebook, you can get people just subscribing to your channel or your page for you to give them special videos. And then they will give you to mention some of them to appreciate them, so that they will form a fan base to support you. So forming a fan base is not just for musicians. For those who are talking like that, as if only musicians have fan base. No, phones, computers.
They even have fan base.
Brand designs, even Gucci people are there, Versace people are there, Dolce and Gabbana there, a whole lot of Nike people, Adidas people, and all that. In fact, even drinks, Coca-Cola people, Pepsi people, like this everywhere. Yeah. Some are official, some are unofficial, but it is still happening. So I think we should be careful the way sometimes we comment about some of these things. But I mean, the people saying that scrapping off the fan base awards is a good thing because maybe the fan base will stop or it will not motivate them to be fan of the artist or whatever. I don't know what they really want to put out there, but the sarcastic piece is telling them, is highlighting their thinking, and they should just look at it and see whether they are thinking right or not.
Interesting. Some points that I'm even going to add will come from these submissions because when I also saw people jubilating, I said, so if people think what? Fan base is the problem of Ghana's music industry, like for real, and that is what they are jubilating about. Well, we still move, like we say, we move. Okay, so I know men would love the next video that I'm about to play. Men would love it because men love these things. An actress is saying that, in fact, she is a producer. Let me see if I can get the name right. Yeah, not a very known name though, but I'm sure you might have seen her or maybe know her somewhere. I hear her name is Nana Lovia. Nana Lovia, who is a movie producer and actress, seems to be questioning why actors in Ghana would spend their own money, buy plane tickets, go pay for hotels to look for opportunities in Hollywood. Looks like Nana Lovia thinks it is either not a big deal, or if that is what they want, then it is up to them. It is no business, but that is what they want. She has been complaining on radio, and I want us to listen to what she said. Then I come back to ask my people that, okay, what is the problem here? As an actress, you have seen the opportunities in another industry. Nobody is calling you, but you want to go and lobby. You spend money to hotel and everything to go look for opportunities. What would be the good and the bad in that decision being made by some actors and actresses from Ghana to Nigeria's Nollywood industry? Let's watch this. I'll be back.
Because they want to be in movie, or because they want to be like, okay, because they want to be in movie, or because they want to be like, okay, but then Ghana for Bebre minimum omo Nigeria buy into omoka omo rent omo or baby January bedi, because Ghana has said, I feel like say ono wabone ho no oko or per fame no or per face or per social media, because Ghana have productions and they have into yen na ye January for Nigeria obia person acting movie obia, because Ghana just say how many people are even producing. Few people, especially a Kumasi for Nimpo Nase, na saying Omo yet be brave. I can't for no behind yet. Omoni I can't for no more yet.
Chamo wants to see the video again. No, Chamo says he did not get the message well. Yes. So he wants to see the video again. He wants
to see the video and get the message.
And get a message. Richie, I beg, bring the message back to you.
If you want to say something.
Don't you want to see the video?
I want to see the
video. Don't you want to
get a message right?
No, I want to see the video.
Richie, bring back the
selector. Because they want to be in movie, or because they want to because they want to be in movie, or because they want to be like, okay, But then Ghana for bebre a minimum omo Nigeria buy into omoka. Omo no muti omo rent. Omo no mutia or baby Johnny Amobedi. Because Ghana has said I feel like say ono wabone ho no oko or per fame no or per face or per social media because Ghana have productions and they have. It's yen na ye Johnny ko Nigeria. Obia person acting movie obia because Ghana just say how many people are even producing. Few people, especially a Kumasi for Nimpo Nase, Nancy or more yet be brave. I can't for no behind yet. On when you be. I can't for no more yet.
I want to believe now Chemo has gotten the message right.
Yeah.
Chemo, you did?
Some way, yeah.
Yeah.
Not fully, but yeah, I think I get what she's trying to say.
Okay, then let's have your opinion then.
Yeah. So she's trying to say that the production going on in Ghana is not enough for the people who want to be in the movie industry.
Okay.
So they are now moving to Nigeria because there are more production going on in Nigeria. And me, the thing is where my difficulty is so what? Go ahead. If that's where you get opportunity, why not? Why are you complaining? So the complaining is about what? Like you are not getting production here, or what exactly are you complaining about?
Okay.
If Nigeria is the best place for you to exhibit your talent, why are you complaining? Just go and do that. And if you can make it there, good for you. I mean, there are some Nigerians who made it in Ghana. Besides, or despite the fact that there are more production in Nigeria than in Ghana. And again, there are some Ghanaians who are making it in Nigeria. So it's based on where the opportunities are, and if you have what it takes to take the opportunities, why not just take it? I don't get her complaining. Why she's complaining in the first place? Because no matter where you are, you go where your talent or whatever that you are capable of. It is where it is, wherever that you can get that opportunity, that's where you should go.
Fact.
Forget about I have to be here or I have to be there. I mean, if you do that, you will just waste your talent and your time. So there shouldn't be any complaint here. If your best way to get out there is in Nigeria, don't complain. Just go and take advantage or take the opportunity available there. Because the Nigerians who see opportunity, those who see opportunity in Ghana here,
they come to grab it.
They are here. They are here.
Yeah.
Including some of them who even work for a big celebrity here so many years, so many times, but they won't take money, but still they want to work with those celebrities. They come all the way from Nigeria just to work for free so many times. Even after I'm mistreating them, they still come back and work for free. And then later they will go and complain on social media that they need to be paid. So you see, that's the opportunity for you.
Interesting.
The guy is getting opportunity here, and he will just complain about the opportunities and not being paid. But because the opportunities are here, the guy is here. So the same way, if you take Nigeria will help you, go there, take advantage, and then let's see what you can also get from there. I mean, I don't get complaints, but I mean, he's the individual, and then he has to decide for herself. So that's what I would say. But I don't buy her complaint. She should just keep quiet and work.
Okay, Nanadra love ya. Yes.
I mean, for the drive of people going to Nigeria to go and explore there, well, it will happen because the two countries are places of opportunities, land of milk and honor, where we both have the same story to tell. There are people that have moved from there to this place looking for opportunities, and they got it. And we have so many examples of our people also going. The things that she cited about North Productions not happening in that space, well, it is. It's to some extent
true. Yeah.
Yes, it's to a large extent true. So for that one, yeah. So if somebody is an actor in the space and things that Charlie in the year, instead of me maybe planning to get about 20 or 30 productions, I'm only able to do about 4 or 5, and they are not getting what they intend or they wish to get. Of course, anywhere that the opportunity will present itself,
You go for
they
it.
have to go, even if it means them paying their flight tickets, paying their accommodation, and taking care of themselves just to get what they want. It is a business decision. It is a business decision, provided they are going to make profit in whatever they are doing. But in her statement, she was talking about people who are self-funded, like who are funding themselves in there that are not even being paid.
Okay.
Well, it also comes with its own pros and cons. The people know what they are looking for.
Okay.
For them, it is a risk they are willing to take.
Mm-hmm.
Some may get the right results.
Mm-hmm.
Some may also not get, because somebody may self-fund whatever they would want to do. Go there, and perhaps it is just for a certain experience. It is just for something they would want to learn.
Mm-hmm.
So when they go there, whether they pay them or not, they will go. The last time I spoke to Jeffrey Norton, he was telling me, Charlie, when the short trip that he went to Nigeria for, the short project that he went to do there, the kind of things that he learned that he is applying in whatever he is doing here, it's crazy. You understand?
It's helping him
yes,
more.
it is helping him more. So if somebody would want to go and learn from that side and even come, whether they get paid or not, perhaps the knowledge that they are acquiring is the pay for them.
Mm-hmm.
It may not be the
Investing in your talent.
direct income that you are talking about, but to them, for them to fund their trips and all of that, of course, it is an investment for them. So it's a risk some people are willing to take. Until the results come. It is the end that usually justify the means. Until the results come, you can't tell them that they've made a bad decision or a good decision. It is up for us to wait for the results and see that, okay, when you went, what did this particular,
What was the outcome?
yes, even add to your brand and all of that. But to some people, they would have to feel bossy and wait for people to fund them before they go. That is there. But if you think that, Charlie, you are here, hunger they kill you, you see opportunity elsewhere, just go, because here now, some people are coming to take the opportunities.
Well, let's wrap up this way. The general question, or the first question that I'll be asking is, are we seeing progress? Are we seeing growth in our music industry? Nanaya Redu, who is a content creator, who is a talent manager, PR person, has posted something that tells us that we should be happy because we are making progress. We are seeing growth in our showbiz space. And I would want to read it and get the views of my people here briefly so we can run away from here. Now, Nana Redu says, once upon a time, Ghana music industry celebrated 1 million views in grand style. Today, hardly do I see artists celebrating their million views on a video because I think we are used to it. In the past, we hardly see Ghanaian artists in front of huge crowds on big festivals. Today, more artists are not just on tour playing to some little crowd, but are featured on huge known festivals. In the past, Ghanaian artists hardly get international collaborations. We could count them back then. Now we have so many international collaborations and co-sign from renowned international artists. Funny how people still think our industry is not growing just because one or two things not in place. We are growing in a lot of ways as an industry, and with time, all our little headaches will be a thing of the past. Be part of the growing movement and not the complaining movement. Let the right pundit and right in quote. Let the right pundit keep pointing out our mistakes, and hopefully we will fix the most of it. Ghana music industry is growing, and that is what Nana Yao18.com has shared. Ro, are you growing? Looking at the pointers Nana Yao brought in.
Yes, we are. We are, at least, as much as it may not be what we are all expecting it to be. We can't also dispute the fact that the glass is a little full, like it is half full, so we can't celebrate it. We can still count our blessings we have every right to celebrate or jubilate about it, because
Okay.
when you look at what he's saying, of course, there was a point that 1 million views was the ish.
Okay.
To the extent that now, if you don't get 1 million views, you are dead in this country. It is true, because we were not doing it. It became from 1 million views in 1 month, 1 million views in 2 weeks, 1 million views in 1 week. Now 1 million views in 24 hours. Maybe it's less than okay. They have no problem.
Maybe it's in India for them more.
There's hard dropping. So yeah, and when you look at the pointers that he spoke about in terms of collaborations, yes, in the past we've had some big collaborations as well and all of that. But when you look at the level at which the business has grown to, you can clearly see me. It is the education bit that I am seeing we are growing more.
Okay.
The education as far as the music business is concerned. Mostly it is about marketing and returns. That is how you will be able to sustain an industry.
Okay.
If we miss this particular sport, then we are as good as dead. It is one of the reasons why Gamro is what it is today. The marketing and returns aspect of
they are not matching.
Is what we are suffering about. But individuals, as in artists, how they are able to market their product, how they are able to advertise themselves, how they are able to sell themselves, and the understanding of what split sheet is, what this particular deal is, what this means, what that means, how they enter into certain conversations. I think it has improved, if you ask me.
Tremendously.
Greatly, because now even people that were not even so much accustomed to the internet age, new ways of doing music business, it is either they are learning or they have people aiding them.
Okay.
And if we were not growing, we will still be having more of them who are ignorant,
still struggling
in the space.
In
the space. So as far as we are able to do some of these things, of course we are growing. Just that the room for improvement there
is large.
It's huge. It's huge. About 10 to 20 years room is what we have.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Me, I will give the room that we are in 2024. I am seeing us 10 years back. Well, of course, in terms of growth, yes, we've grown to a certain level. The understanding is there, but to me, we are still 10 years back. If some institutions like Gamro is still having challenges in 2024, these are challenges that countries like Rwanda and other countries were facing 10 years back. When Ghanaians were,
and they have overcome.
Of course, when Ghanaians were jubilating big collaborations, international appeal, and all of that, when we were supposed to know this, whilst getting those accolades. So if we still have those accolades and we are still not able to fix some of these basic things in the space, then it means we are still far behind. So yes, as much as we are growing, or we've grown to a certain level of which we can celebrate, we are still like a decade behind, of which we need to catch up.
10 years.
10 years, yes.
To 20 years.
Yeah.
Charlie, I know you, Jamu.
I don't hear you.
Well, Jamu, close the show for us.
With just the Gamro thing, I think we are 20 years old. Just the Gamro, because some of the African countries, I think they fixed it over 20 years ago, like Ivory Coast, for instance.
Okay.
So if we are still struggling to do it, I think it will be fair to say that we are about 20 years behind. Yeah. So I mean, I agree with Nanaya. I mean, if we take it generally, we are growing. I think we can't take anything from that. We are growing, yes. And even when you look at the artists now, what they make out of music now is far better than many years ago.
Fact.
So just that evidence should tell us that we are growing. And I can also testify to the fact that one gospel musician told his manager that now I feel that this thing that I'm doing is work. because of the progress that I have seen.
Now
It's now like why hear gospel music for many years, but within a short time now, or hear itself available online.
Okay.
And now seeing the progress,
the
business side of things. Every month he will get something because his product is online.
Whether he releases
or not. Now he feels that I'm now working. Because at a point he will only get money when somebody calls him for a gig, or when there's an event somewhere that he will be part of. Then he will get some pay. So at that point, he didn't see that he was working. It's more like I'm doing the ministry, and then I'll be blessed by a pastor or something. But now that his works are online, every month he will ask how much am I getting? Yes. Now he feels that okay, now I'm working. So just somebody experiencing that and saying that thing should tell us that we have made some progress. Just that there's a huge room for us to improve.
Fact.
Yes, that is it. And so because of that, I agree with Nana Yarido. I think he's on point. And again, with the pundit part and other people, yes, we all have to grow. We all have to learn and do better than we are doing now. The only part that is a bit arguable is choosing the right pundit. How do you choose the right pundit? I think you should generalize it and say that the pundits in the space should learn more. We should get more knowledge so that we can also help based on our criticism, our advice, and the things that we will do. That it will bring progress in the space. But to say to choose right pundit, who is the right pundit? Because we all come with different ideologies, different mentality,
different information, different exposure.
Yes, and what we even want to get in the space. And you see, some people, because of what they believe and how they want things to go, they will say it in a certain way that you may not be happy or you will not agree with them. So for that one, they will not change. So on per Shatta sama, they be obeka tia Shatta. You know, because of that, on your right pundit let even if the person is saying against Shatta, let us see to reason that okay, we may not agree with the person, but the way he's going about it, he may be right. Can we change or can we do something different? So we should be looking out for those who will be sharing their opinion in a way that we will say that yes, we may disagree with the person, but yes,
we love the point
that he's making. Even if we disagree with the person, or we can say that the person is knowledgeable, they know what they are talking about, even if we disagree with them. And that's what we should be asking for in this space, or we should be encouraging people to do. Do your research well, get more information, be factual, and don't just be sentimental or just try to push an agenda that, I mean, even it's not reasonable to push. It will not help anybody in the space. Apart from that, I think we are growing for sure, and we should be happy about our growth. Just that there's more room for improvement.
Well, another week just ended beautifully here on Showbiz Daily Live on Sammy Flex TV with my soldiers, Roland Amate, Shaq Z, Shatta Movement Empire, RolandReport.com, and Roland Report on YouTube. And at the extreme end, in Team Dodi Solomon, you can also call him Chamo, and he is our online manager here at Flex Entertainment Limited and in Tidosu Digital Solutions to take care of all your online streaming platforms. Behind the scenes, Digital Rasta is called Currency, who is doing our camera for us, and Richie Flex is the editor director of the show. Now, remember this: progress can mean so many things to different people. Whether we are growing or not, it can mean so many things to different people. There are some people who think they are not even seeing money in the music industry, and to them, if you tell them we are growing, they tell you no, we are not growing because they are not seeing money. There are some people who also think that, oh, first, when I'm even going for a show, the stage that I'll even perform on, then yet time. But now when you go for shows, the kind of stage some people are able to give you with the light and the aesthetics they'll give you, some people can see that alone and say, hey, now we've made progress. So once again, this is for you. However you think the music industry has gone to, feel free and share your opinion as well. This has been Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. My name remains Sammy Flex. I'm sure we'll meet again in some other video. Stay blessed. Until then, we are out.